Hello, all you beautiful souls out there. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium. Namaste, my dear ones. I'm so happy to be with you today. It's going to be a very interesting show, and it's going to be a celebration of the 2023 winter solstice. We're going to talk about that today as everybody's coming and gathering in our sacred circle. I hope you're all just having a wonderful, wonderful, blessed holiday season. I hope your hearts are filled with joy and gratitude. And I hope that your spirits are flying free. Welcome, everyone in the chat. Hi, Teresa McCann, Viviani. Nice to see you, Lottie B. Cat Mama Meow. Laura Hammond Davis, welcome. All right. What a wonderful group. And I'm so appreciative of your support. Thank you very much. You know, I don't know if you noticed on my thumbnail, there was a very interesting picture that thumbnail was created on, and there's going to be a story about it. And I'm going to let a few people get into the chat, and then I have some things to show you, a little story to tell you about that photo. Hi, Sonia. Hello, Hypnicity. Hi, Kelly. Oh, blessings to you all. Wow. You just warmed my heart. You just warmed my heart at today. Thank you. So, yeah, the solstice. I hope that you all kind of got into the vibe that today is the winter solstice. And it does have meaning. And it does have history that goes back ages and ages, back to the Celtic and Druid traditions of celebrating the longest night of the year and the return of the sun. Oh, you know, it's interesting. Many spiritual people are tuned in to Gaia, Mother Earth, nature. We're vibrating with her and loving her and being grateful for her each and every day. But, back in the day, that was their life. That was their source of life, Gaia, Mother Earth, and the seasons, the animals, the plants, the mountains, the rivers, the seas. It seemed like so many human beings were more tuned into that then than they are now. I could be wrong. Maybe a few of you have had a past lifetime back then and you can clue me in. I was told once in a reading that I did have a past life as a druid. Not a whole lot of info on that, but at some point I'd really like to meditate on that and find out what that was all about. But I do have that strong attraction to Mother Earth. Always have, always have. So I hope you're all feeling that out there today. And I want you all, hi, Michaela. I want you all to join in with me in this sacred circle. Let's have a little bit of information about the winter solstice. It's at the point which the path of the sun is the farthest south. At the winter solstice, the sun travels the shortest path through the sky, resulting in the day of the year with the least sunlight, and therefore the longest night. After this, daylight increases to 9 hours, 15 minutes. Oh boy. By New Year's Day. Wow. By mid-January, the increase jumps to about 2 minutes a day. By the 20th of February, daylight speeds up to 3 minutes per day. And then on the 20th, day length is 10 hours, 53 minutes. And on the 21st, it's 10 hours and 56 minutes. But spiritually, it is the time to honor both the light and the darkness that resides within each of us. There are many, many cultures that have many celebrations and many things that they do to honor this time of year. The one I knew of my whole life was to write down the things that you wanted to be rid of on scraps of paper, throw it into the fire, and let it go up to the heavens where it can be purified. I love that. I think it's very, very powerful. I'd like to know how some of you out there in the chat, do you have any other ideas about how to celebrate? The solstice? Do you have any rituals that you do during the solstice? Hypnicity says she's definitely solar powered. I am too, but there's sometimes hypnicity. I love the quiet of the night. You know, when we're camping, oh, I love it. You go into the forest and in the middle of the night, I'm a very light sleeper. So I'll wake up for a while and just enjoy how quiet it is. It's an amazing thing, and it can be very comforting too. Hi, Anne. Welcome. So come on, guys. Tell me some of your celebrations that you do for the winter solstice. I want to talk a little bit about rituals. I encourage you all to make up, have, or practice rituals that make you feel fulfilled and connect you to your soul and to the glory of this universe. It's truly amazing. And we have the challenge in this day and age, far more, I believe, than, well, I'm going to guess, any other time in mankind's history, to not get caught up in the speed of the daily activities and the speed of our culture, the information, the stuff that's being thrown at us left and right. And we have that challenge of stepping into what we know to be our truth, that we are souls. We are sparks of the divine. We are luminous, eternal beings having a lifetime on planet Earth in these mortal bodies. And we're here to learn. We're here to learn. We're here to experience all of the things we planned in this lifetime. And that is to help our souls grow. It's magnificent. And when you think about the synchronicities of the planet, how beautiful nature is, how what's the word? It's just glorious. What can I say? I can look out the window and see blue jays and squirrels and my beautiful pine tree that's right outside my window. Oh, I love that tree. And it makes me just have so much wonder with how synchronistic Mother Nature is and Gaia. Hypnicity got into trouble throwing scraps of paper into the fireplace when she was little. Oh, the only time her dad ever spanked her. It was dangerous. I'm sorry, Hypnicity. Darn it. Yeah, my beautiful granddaughter is here visiting me today. Ah, what a joy. What a joy. And her father's a firefighter. And so I've invited her to spend the night with Grandma and Grandpa, Gigi and Pops. And we're going to light up a little fire out in our fire pit so that she can have celebration of solstice tonight. And she's made a little wreath. She went out to the beautiful pine tree, and he sacrificed a limb for her to make a beautiful wreath with the pine cone. It's just gorgeous. These things are so precious and special. This is who we really are. We are really full of love and light and joy and love for each other. Okay, anybody else out there have a special ceremony that they like to do during solstice? And if not, let's talk about one. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any other comments, so we will move right along. So, I live in a valley that has a plethora. I love that word. A plethora of talented artists and many people who are into mystical and magical things. So in this valley, for years, there's been a celebration called Burning Woman, and it's held on winter solstice. You get it. Not burning men, burning woman. And I think it's a beautiful thing because burning woman, to me, Mother Earth, right? Mother Earth. Okay. So we have a celebration. And I have to say, I'm sorry this year I didn't get to go because they did it a weekend ahead and I missed the memo. But what we do is we go out and we gather. Now, these incredibly talented artists build this magnificent woman out in the fields. And then people in the community come. And it's not, for a long time, it was sort of, we all kind of kept it secret, but I'm pretty sure now most everybody knows about it. And everybody who wants to be there is there. So that thumbnail that you saw for this show has that photo of this story, and I'm going to show you the first one. Okay, hold on. There we go. This is a few years ago. This was the burning woman that was set up in the field as we all gathered around. There were people who had beautiful drumming sessions and singing, tambourines, people doing sticks together. It's just a wonderful feeling. And you're out in the middle of this giant field in the dark of night. And this was the first stage of the burning woman. So the next stage, they fire flaming arrows into the burning woman, and she begins to burn. Now, the idea of the burning woman is that you take your intention of putting all the things that you want to disappear in your life. And here's the thing, this is my personal take on it. I don't look at them as bad things. I look at them as things I want to transition from, things I want to leave behind, things I want to send up in a ball of fire. And as you can see, there's a crowd gathered around, enjoying the burning woman, and each of us privately having our own feelings and ceremonies about this in ourselves quietly. Okay, and here's another shot of her transitioning. Don't you love that one? Is that wild? It's beautiful. Some people would think it's scary. I never did. I always thought it was a beautiful thing that this glorious burning woman would take all that from me and send it up into the heavens to be purified, right? Cool. Okay. Now we're going to take a look at the shot that you saw in that thumbnail. And yes, that is the crowd. A good gathering that year, a good gathering. And that is the burning woman in her full glory. Is that not very cool? It's something that I've treasured memories of these nights with the burning woman for years, for years. And so I just really wanted to share it with you all. I just want to say that this day can be a day of beautiful transition for you too. You may not have the capability of going out and setting a giant burning woman on fire, but you may have a candle, or you may have a small metal bowl that you could start a little tiny fire in and then put those pieces of paper in. For me, and I'm not sure about all of you out there. Hi, boy, the crowd is growing. This is awesome. I'm not sure about all of you out there, but I'm very kinetic in the sense that when I want to do something spiritually, I'm much more empowered when I do something physically that goes with it, right? Uh, so I do love ceremony. I do a ceremony before every reading that I do. I do a ceremony before every show that I do. It just places my soul in the correct position, ready to go to work, ready to be a vessel. And so that's what I like to do. Now, so doing this and having a little something, something that you do to honor that transition and releasing that, it's really super important. It's super important to not judge yourself, to understand that you're a soul on a journey on planet Earth. And baby, this is graduate school, especially right now. So no judgment. Abandon judgment. Ooh, and I'm going to do a show about that someday soon. The guides are teaching me, and it's powerful. Not easy, but it's powerful. Hey, I got a question out here. Laura, thank you. What do you think is the difference between ceremony and ritual? Well, I want to invite the chat to participate in this as well. Um, you know, honestly, I think it all depends on what the soul's recognition of it is. Now, sometimes I would just off the cuff say sometimes a ceremony can be something you do and not you're not involved in it spiritually. Um, but there are many ceremonies. Oh, how about a wedding ceremony, huh? Where everybody gets together and there's an intention, there's a celebration, there's an uplifting vibration. Sometimes it just I believe it depends on the soul, Laura. That's got to be my final answer. How do you guys feel about that? Um, as I said, I think that adding a physical action or to an intention gives it power. Lots of times, people and especially sometimes in yoga, you'll do a ceremony and then you'll send that intention out. It's a physical the physical aspect of it adds to the energy of it because we're all energy, we're all vibration. And I believe that physicality adds it. So there's my answer on that. And thank you very much. Good question. Wow. Well, we're getting a nice group here today. So I'm going to go ahead and put my banner up and let everybody know yes, I'll be taking questions from the chat today. Please use all caps and emojis so I can see you. Uh, I'm so glad you guys are all here today to celebrate together. And I do have a dedication that I would like to read. So I'm going to take this banner down here. I want us all to take a deep breath and let it out slowly. Let it out very slowly. Let's do that again. Feel the joy in your soul right now, the joy that is you, the delightful light that you are. And now reach out and feel all those who are here in the chat. Let's connect with each other. Let's connect spiritually. And as we do, I'm going to send out this intention. May you find peace in the promise of the solstice night, that each day forward is blessed with more light, that the cycle of nature, unbroken and true, brings faith to your soul and well-being to you. Woo, I got chills on that. Namaste. Oh, wonderful. And Laura, let's see what she has to say here. I don't know. I haven't thought about it till you mentioned it, but I think ceremony perhaps is more spontaneous than a rigorous and entrenched, established ring. Yeah, well, just as I say, it's all in the way we all look at things, isn't it? I mean, I really feel like that blessing that just went out is truly going to bless us all. And Ellen, yes, I have your question starred. And Cat Mama, yes, I have your question starred. If there's somebody else up here, give me a moment, folks. I'm going to take a little look-see. Okay. You know, I'm sorry, Hypnocity's commenting about the smoke being bad for the environment. It's part of nature. It's part of the environment. But maybe you were burned in Salem, girl. God bless you. I love you all out there so much. This is really fun. Oh, Kelly and her family are decorating the tree. It's late, but we couldn't sync the kids and parents' schedules till today. This is what I'm talking about, really paying attention to what's important. And that's what it's all about. Whether we call it a ceremony or a ritual, it's what importance do we give it in our life? When I do my dedications before each show, it's very serious and it's very important. And I love the feeling it gives me right before I come in to be with all of you. Okay, I'm heading back down the chat now. And let's see. Okay. All right. Samantha's doing a winter clean out for the solstice. Nice. That's a great idea. Cleaning out the clutter. That's very, very helpful. And it can be very satisfying to the soul as well. And Hypnicity doesn't know why she's has that feeling about the fire and the burning, but, you can let that go. Okay. Well, I'm looking outside and it's just a glorious day, and I'm feeling, very happy to be where I am right now. So, we're gonna go over to the start questions. And I'm gonna start with Ellen R. Hi, Ellen. Good to see you. Okay. Ellen wants a solstice reading, please. Gracias. De nada. Okay, I'm gonna start with my labradorite. Ellen, your guides are surrounding you with love. They're they're showing me a waterfall. Um, uh, okay, here it comes. They're saying that they want you to understand how this year has been for you, like a mighty river rushing down the mountain. It has come to the waterfall now, and it flows freely. Ooh, and they're showing this to me. It's beautiful. And now you're flowing freely. Now you've come through. Now you've gone over the rocks and the over the rocks and through. They're showing me like a pool, and through the pools, under the branches, under the roots, under the trees, down to the very edge where you've come over the mountain and into the edge of a cliff and over the side freely, freely and beautifully like a waterfall. And truly, life is very much that way. And now comes the peaceful river. What they're telling me is that you have come through some things, some moments of maybe confusion. I'm feeling tense. So you've been maybe kind of tense and confused about some turns that your life has taken throughout this year. But now you understand how to let your soul be free and be at peace because they're showing me the water flow over into this big, beautiful, beautiful pool. It reminds me of the waterfalls like you see in Hawaii, this beautiful pool at the base, and then it flows on. We want you to continue. And as you do, you will grow. And as you continue down the way, you will grow. And we want to honor you for your fruitfulness this year, for your giving as you receive and then give. And we honor you and we are with you. And blessed be. Okay. Wow. That was beautiful thing to see. Very lovely. Okay. I'm going back to the live chat for a minute. Okay. So I'm looking back to see. Oh, hi, Steve. Yes, I have your question. Ellen says she's doing a deep cleaning too. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Okay. You know, going back, backtracking just a little bit. The long night of winter solstice, which will be this evening, is a time to also, as I said, we don't judge ourselves, we honor ourselves. So honor your soul and honor the times perhaps that you didn't feel so spiritual or that you weren't in the mood to stop and do something nice for someone or being a human being. It's so important not to judge yourself. That's the first step. Loving yourself and understanding you're a soul on this journey is the first step to having that agape love, that pure love in your heart, not only for yourself, but then it begins to grow outward to everyone that you touch, that you come across, everyone that you think about, everyone that you pray about. That is your gift. That is your gift. All right. So we're going to go back to the star questions. And thank you again, Ellen. I hope that you enjoyed that. Hi, Steve Watts. May I also have a solstice reading? Oh, Southern Hemisphere in Australia. Very grateful for insights. And it's not Steve Watts, actually, everybody. It's Mickey, but that's the handle. Nice to see you again, Mickey. How beautiful. You're actually a day ahead. So you're already in tomorrow. You're ahead of us. You're coming back to us from the future. Okay. Uh, I'm hearing music and it's not really a song I can pick out, but what I'm feeling is there's a celebration. Your guys are saying we celebrate you. We celebrate you with great joy and great love. We celebrate your life, your individual light. We celebrate your progress and we celebrate your hunger for understanding. Ooh, that one gave me chills. Ooh. To know and understand how deeply you are loved is a beautiful thing. And we want you to wrap yourself in that love every single day. When you open your eyes, know that you are wrapped in this beautiful, pure love and that it intensifies your love light to all those that you come across, to all those who are in your life. There are beautiful flowers growing along the pathway that you will walk this coming year. Watch for them. Be grateful for them. They are beautiful things that will happen in your life. Notice them, celebrate them, and celebrate the life that is yours. Celebrate the joy, energy of your being and send it out. There will be some surprises on this pathway as well. As you notice the flowers, the surprises will pop up. They'll give you joy and wonder. Receive them and know that you are worthy. Know that you are worthy and that you are dearly loved. Cool. Oh, powerful energy out there today, everybody. Thank you, Mickey. And so nice to have you join us today. Really appreciate it. Okay. And Cat Mama. Cat Mama. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to unstar that. Okay. Doing a little business over here on the side. Oh, Cat Mama Meow. You are delightful. A solstice reading for Cat Mama from her guides and angels. Okay, the first thing I heard, and I have to say what I hear. Greetings. Greetings from our wonderful energy that surrounds you each and every day. Uh, okay, they're telling me that they've been giving you some ideas. They're telling me that you've been coming up with some ideas, and you're feeling like these ideas, have been planted in your heart like a little seed. We want you to know these ideas will grow. We want you to know that y you need to water them and feed them, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be who you really are. Empower yourself by knowing who you really are, and you will empower and send your intentions out to become reality. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna say what I see. They're showing me, they're saying, take the ball and run. And I'm seeing somebody with the football headed for the finish line or headed for the goalpost and just running. Take the ball and run, Camp Mama. There's a great deal of energy behind you to supercharge your way. And there will be more ideas to come as we accompany you on this journey. Wow. That, football one was a new one for me. I've never had a guide give me a football game before. Well, I'm gonna go back to the chat, Cat Mama. I hope that relates to what's going on in your life. Oh, and Mickey says, "I'm a singer and want to get back into music after a tough couple of years. I was nearly going to buy flowers for myself yesterday." Oh, that's their way of letting you know. That's for real, girl, and they're right there with you. You've got a lot of wonderful things ahead. That is beautiful. She said, "That message made a heap of sense. Been an amazing journey to wellness and finding my true self." Oh, well, bless you, girl. It's amazing for us all. Cat Mama says, "Yeah, greetings, Earthlings." Okay, we're having fun now. I love it. Well, Cat Mama, I don't know if you know what ideas they're talking about, but I'd spend a little time and be kind of thinking about whatever ideas you think they might be talking about. Mm, sounds exciting. Wow. Okay. I'm still taking questions, so let me go back. Uh, let me go back a little bit. Not seeing any questions. Anybody else want a solstice reading or any kind of a reading? Have you had something happen to you lately that has you have a question about? Near death experiences. Hiddenicity. I've never done that before. Am I able? She's saying, "Are you able to see my near death experiences? I'm interested in my first possible one in this lifetime." Hmm. Well, I can tell you what I get, and you'll have to let me know how you feel about it. I do have to say I've never done this before, so there's always a first. Hmm. Okay, so hypnicity. I'm trying to just I pushed everything I know about near death experiences to the side. It's what I've got to do so I can see what they're showing me. And they're showing me a it's a brilliant triangle of light. And above it, it's a brilliant triangle of light. And it's almost like the color surrounding it is iridescent. I think is what I'm seeing. And above that, there's something that appears to be like a sun. It's just a circle. It's beautiful. Um, let me see if I can tune into maybe what the guides have to say about this, perhaps. Can you tell me about hypnicities first? They're talking to me about a dome. They're talking to me about a realm, a space that was cleared for you specifically. Then that's where this experience occurred in this dome that was created for you in this realm. I'm feeling nature, peaceful feeling, a feeling of like having your bare feet in the soft grass. Okay. I am gonna have to stop there because I'm just went away. Wow, that's the first time I've ever tried that hypnicity, and that's interesting. Maybe you and I should get together and try to work on that. We could work through if we have more time. But it definitely felt ethereal. It felt that's interesting, the dome thing. I don't know. I'll go to the chat here and see um if you have any comments on that, because that's what I got. I got to be honest, you know? Oh, okay. Well, you wanted to know what happened to you. I was looking at where you were when you had your near death experience. A dome, a space that was created specifically for you. That's what I got. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Um, all right. Thanks, Hypnicity. I can always count on you to give me a challenging question. Oh, bless you, girl. Okay. I think I have a couple more starred now. Okay, we did Cat Mama. Sonia. Ah, Sonia Pinola. Welcome. Nice to see you again. You want a solstice reading, please and thank you. Okay. The guys are telling me to go to the cards. Let me see which deck they want. Okay. Well, we'll do these. I have a couple here. Message for Sonia Pinola. Solstice. I'm feeling like, yeah. I'm feeling like you're understanding this moment in time. I'm feeling like you are, as we were talking earlier, and they talk about empowering yourself through your own energetic um, activities, your intentions that you're sending out. I'm kind of feeling like you're sending things out and they're coming back to you, and then you are ingesting them spiritually, growing more powerful, and then sending them back out again. Let me know if that makes sense to you, but that's just what I got just now. Okay, cards for Sonia. I'll show you all three here in just a second. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful cards. Oh, Sonia. That kind of goes in with what I just said. Okay, first card was Queen of Wands. Look at her. Yeah, check her out. She's got her hands on her hips, which is a very powerful stature to have. She is vibrant, and I just want to say that's kind of what I was feeling with you, the vibration of energy. She is she's confident in her directions and the way she's going. She's not the kind of person to just second guess all day long, like I have done in my past, may I say so. She's also very strong and assertive. I believe this card is representing you, Sonia. Next, we have the Fool. Oh, I love this card. I really love it because I think it really depicts what it means in most of the readings I do there. I draw the Fool card, and that's a step into the unknown, adventure, a journey. And it can mean someone who's naive, but not with this card. No way. You're stepping out in confidence. You're stepping out strong and in faith and in a high level of vibration, I might add. Awesome. And then the final card, Ace of Wands. See that? Wow. And it's coming back to you. You're sending that energy out and it's coming back to you. Ace of Wands is a creative spark. It's, I think in this case, that you are striking out spiritually and receiving spiritually. And it is feeling like passion to you now. It's starting to feel like the thing that you enjoy and that you're drawn to. I'm very excited for you, Sonia. This is a really good reading, and these cards are good. And I kind of love how they matched what the guides gave me just prior to the moment I shuffled. So, blessings to you. Wow, that just blows me away when that happens. Thank you, Sonia. Appreciate your question. Popping back over to the chat, y'all. Let's see what's going on over there live. Wow, Sonia, let me know if you liked that reading. 'Cause I did. That was a good one. Oh, okay. Learning to fly. Learning to fly would like a solstice reading. I hope I didn't skip anybody there, but oh, okay. Judith, I see you. And now I'm going down to learning to fly. And then I'm going to go back up just a little bit, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Because you're also very important to me. All right. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. I'm going over here now. I'm going all over the screen. All right. Well, thank you again, Sonia. Appreciate your support. All right, Judith. Okay. Judith says, hi, I'd like a reading for my 2024, please. And then next up will be learning to fly. And then we might be getting close to closing. I maybe could take one more question. Okay. All right. I just want to say what a joy today has been. Oh, I just feel the energy so much, and it's good. It's positive. It's we're on fire, everybody. We're all growing and learning together. It's exciting. All right. Judith. Going to go to my card first. 2024 for Judith. Okay. The world is your oyster. That just came from your guides through me. The world is your oyster, Judith. Know that you have the power to create your world. The first thing that we would like to see you do is release fear. Release fear. Know that you are safe. Know that you are loved. Know that you are protected. Yes, even the little fears that seem so insignificant can slow you down. The pearl in this oyster is you. It's your soul. And as your soul releases the things that have slowed it down, it grows and blooms. It grows and blooms and expands. And therefore, the world is your oyster. 24 is your oyster. 24 and beyond is your oyster. As those fears dissipate, know that you're still safe. Know that you have gained power. Know that you can step forward into a new day, that you can be confident of wonderful things in your path, surprises, new friends, new relationships, all the things that you release then give you energy to draw the things that you want back into you, and you manifest them. We are here to help you. We're here to help you learn. Continue your search for information, continue your growth, and we will be right by your side. And I'm seeing someone holding a lantern, and they're sending you much love. I'm getting that beautiful pink, which indicates the tender, tender love of the guides. So, wow, blessings to you, Judith. Wow. All right. I'm going to, oh, I actually didn't get that question up, so I don't have to take it down. Judith, I'm going to go over to the live. I hope that it resonated for you. I hope that you take that and run with it, girl. We're all going to take the ball and run. Oh, I love that. That's great. Okay. Thank you, Mickey. Yes, fear is a 4-letter word. It most certainly is. Okay. All right. So learning to fly, and then I'll do Melissa, and that's going to be it for today. So here we go. Learning to fly. Learning to fly says, may I have a solstice reading, please? Yes, indeed. I love all these solstice readings. Actually, you know what? I'm going to dial up one of my psychic medium friends and get one of those for myself, I think. All of us have the opportunity, and that's what I will probably do today, is to spend a few moments sitting in the power, as we called it in psychic mediumship training, sitting in that power, breathing in, breathing out, clearing your mind, and knowing the power of your own soul, knowing that you are a reflection of the creator of universes, that you are a spark of the divine. Ooh, I love it. Okay, learning to fly. Solstice reading. Okay, the first thing they're showing me is green, spiritual growth. That's the color they give me for that. And what I heard, and I have to say what I hear, they're saying temperament, temperament, temperament. What does that mean, guides? Okay. I'm getting some wild pictures today from the guides. Maybe it's the day. I'm not sure. I see someone pole jumping. The Olympic thing where they run with the pole, sail over it. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so they said temperament, temperament, temperament. Seeing someone pole jumping. And most certainly your handle is correct, they're saying. Most certainly your handle is correct. You have breached and conquered and overcome temperaments that have, and they're showing me like they've, like you were wrapped up, like you felt stuck or trapped. And in that, you had like anxiety or an agitated a spirit. And they want you to know that slowly those things that bind you are now falling to the ground. They're falling behind you. These are things that have caused you to wonder, but we're here to assure you of the beauty of your soul. Your soul is beautiful, and we are contracted and committed to being with you in this lifetime on planet Earth. We've been with you through every difficulty, and we're here to celebrate every joyous overcoming of those things that bound you for a while. But now you're free. And knowing that you are free gives you room to roam and explore the possibilities of energy coming through you to create your world, your life, to help your friends, to help your family in a pure way, in a pure and loving and tender way, and yes, in a powerful way. And we are here beside you. Please speak out loud to us. Please spend moments with us. We delight in you. Okay. Wow. All right. Wow. Well, learning to fly. I'll take a minute. Let me know how that sat with you. It's you're making progress and you're growing. Boy, you know, I would say most of us here have had those experiences of feeling stuck or feeling bound up. And the more you're yearning to fly, the more you're yearning to fly, the more you're aware of it. So many people go through an entire lifetime and never understand what the things that are happening in their journey are and how to overcome them. So I just want to bless you and thank you for allowing me to read for you today. Okay, so now we're going back and we're going to read for Melissa. Thank you, Learning to Fly. Appreciate your question. All right, Melissa says, Happy holidays. I'm celebrating my birthday tomorrow. May I please have a card for the new year? A card. Okay. So when you say a card, I immediately felt Oracle card. So I'm loving it. Let's end this show with a beautiful Oracle card reading. By the way, I forgot to show you all my Solstice fan. There's a wonderful woman who makes these in the valley, and I just love it. It's just beautiful. Okay. All right. Um, Give me just a second because I like to make sure. Okay. I was first reaching for the waters, then I reached for Sacred Oracle, and they said, the shaman's dream. The shaman's dream for Melissa. I love it. Let's see what you get. We've had some amazing messages today, and not to say, I had some pretty interesting visuals. I love it. Oh, these things stay with me, and I just enjoy uh, the feeling of, especially when they're talking about a soul, and I just feel their love and their energy and their encouragement. We are so blessed to have guides and angels watching over us. Okay, this is for Melissa V. And a very happy birthday to you, Melissa. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and pulls you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. All right, the shaman's dream for Melissa. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Sorry, there's a bit of glare on that. That's beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like these beautiful temples, and then there's waterfalls coming out of the temples and going into a beautiful, peaceful pond. Oh, we had a little bit of that earlier today. Wow, I'm getting chills on that. Let me look up the meaning, and I'll ask the guides to give me a little bit to read to you specifically. Sorry, I'm going to have to read the whole thing. Oh. Overflow, too much, overwhelm, and plenty. So many good things are headed your way or already occurring in your life right now. Yet you may be thinking that they're not possible or you're not worthy of them. Abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restrictions on it, defining what it means, who has it, who gets it, and who's worthy of it. Right now, take yourself out of your conditioning and look at your life through the eyes of plenty. There's so much beauty and love, opportunities, and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams abound and are lined up for you. This is a powerful card. Yet it's sometimes difficult to discern it all because you're bombarded with too much information and stimulation, distracting you from the truth that all is well. Sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may find yourself responding with empathy overload. Empathy overload occurs when you tune into the collective angst and fear about impending changes and uncertainties. It's unmanageable. You feel like you're drowning in those emotions. It's time to allow yourself to detach, bring yourself back to your life, restore your faith in a power greater than you, and remind yourself to focus on your smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. In this way, you know that you are a conduit, ooh, a conduit for life's blessings and can share them with others, making this perception of overflow profoundly positive. That is an amazing card. Wow, everybody. I'm popping back over into the live. What a show we have had today. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it? We shared a very, very sacred day, moment today together. And I love that message. I love the message of this card, and I'm going to send that out to all of us. There are beautiful and wonderful, amazing things happening in our life. Take it in, take the energy in, and be a conduit of this beautiful, loving, amazing energy and send it out into the universe. No, it's not going to instantaneously solve all the problems of mankind, but it's going to do good. It's going to raise the level of the energy. Remember, the guides told me specifically when a soul is created, it's given a unique contribution to the cosmic consciousness that creates universes. Wow. And I can feel that energy coming from all of you, every single one of you today. So let's take this energy on into the holidays. Smile at strangers. Let people go in front of you in line. Pay for someone's lunch behind you. Put that extra wad of dough into someone who's ringing a bell. Help each other, love each other, and understand that we are all one. We are truly all one. Now, okay, I got to get back to business here. You can make appointment, a schedule appointment. I'm getting so high on the energy, it's hard to even talk. You can book a full private reading with Pure Visionary Psychic Medium. That's me at purevisionarypsychic.com. Also, I am going to be live with the Psychic Triad on December 29th. I'm going to take Christmas week off. I'm going to have some adventures and be with my family and friends and recharge because I feel a powerful 24 2024 year ahead, a very powerful year ahead. And I think we all need to recharge and gather energy from the love that we have for each other. And we'll take it forward into the new year. And also, I will be on January 5th, back doing my private solo reads on Wednesdays, 5 Central, 5 Eastern, 4 Central, 3 Mountain, 2 Pacific. Okay, time for me to drink some water and go take a break. I love you all so much. And I want to end the show the way the guides have told me to end it every time. Um, and once again, I want to offer my blessings to you and namaste to each and every one that joined me today. We're going to end the show. And I want to remind you and ask you, please never, ever forget you are loved beyond